And from Charlotte, North Carolina, the home of the Hornets, we're broadcasting live from the Spectrum Center. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. And back in Charlotte, following the road trip, it's the Hornets back on their home floor. After dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And checking out Charlotte, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
Here are the starters for Montreal. We've got Ilyasova. He's out there with Gorgui Dieng, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris, how long does it usually take to get up to speed with the new system?
Well, it depends, Kevin. I mean, veteran teams, it might be a little faster. Young squads, they take a little more time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Hayward. Off target with the open look.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Dinwiddie. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Offensive rebound. O'Quinn. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Dinwiddie. And it goes down 2 points. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hayward kicks to Graham. Tries from 16. That one wide left.
Oh, the setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Drills the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And it's a completely new group for Montreal. Here's McCray. To the inside. Charity stripe shot. Brissett grabs the miss. Here's Roby. That one's rebounded by McCray. Picked away. Here's Brissett. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hornets trail by 9. Knocked away. Rondo with the steal. Now Montreal moving it up. Jackson passes to Roby. And it's in there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Graham with the bounce pass. And the shot no good from McCray. And it's Rondo with the ball for Montreal. Here's Brooks. Outside for Rondo. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Montreal.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Roby the pass to Brooks. The three-pointer is right on target.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so it's Montreal out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They're And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Jackson. Also, Rajon Rondo out there. And it's Roby in at the 5, roaming the paint. Montreal shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And so he hits both. Hornets trail by 19. Martin with it. Pass to McRae.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Passes it to Brissett. There's Jackson with the 3. A new 14 for Montreal. Brooks for 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
Switch. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right wing, stolen by Brooks. And the pass to Brissett. Shoots over Washington. Again, Montreal scores.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Charlotte calls timeout. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Bridges misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Dinwiddie. His 3-pointers off the mark. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Finished off the break. Hayward's got his second basket.
Look at him turn on the Jets. I mean, Hayward is adept at finding the right spot in transition.
Green, the pass to Poole. Dinwiddie outside. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got 9.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dinwiddie with the steal. And the shot goes down.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rozier, the pass to Hayward. O'Quinn in the post. Jang defending. Dinwiddie against Rozier. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work. That's a slip up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
Pass to Hayward. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's Jang, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Ilyasova. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No problems knocking that one down.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Montreal ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Montreal. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Devontae Graham. Hayward out there with Bridges. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Rozier in at the two-guard spot. Here's Poole. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. A difficult situation for Charlotte.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They get a hand on it. Now Montreal moving it up. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 16.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. O'Quinn dishes to Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Hayward. Green with the rebound.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Here's Dinwiddie. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. One-on-one fast break. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 12 points for him.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
To the middle, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, incredible verticality from Bridges. I mean, he takes off over the defense and just buries the dunk.
Got that one up quick. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Rozier, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's Ilyasova outside, and another 3 for Montreal.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Graham. And yes, it's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Ilyasova, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ilyasova's got 11 points.
Fleshing out his interior game bit by bit. Ilyasova knows he has the skills to get it done.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's McRae. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Graham. No good off the back of the rim. There's Jackson with the 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that.
And so it's Montreal up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for Montreal, Jackson is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Brooks, and it's Roby in at center. Passes to Washington. Here's Martin. From down in the low post, it goes. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Rondo. That 3 off the mark. McDaniels passes to Wanamaker. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Brooks with the bucket.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
Brooks has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series, they just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, you know, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, you know, let their guards down at times. You know, then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Both teams will make substitutions. Martin against Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Montreal takes possession. And here's Montreal. For the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Back to Martin. He kicks it to Martin. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in. Martin's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
The shot by House is no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Montreal.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Wanamaker, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's Wanamaker. Yep, it counts.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
The tray. The shot missing. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Hornets. It's deflected. And they're running. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. So we see Montreal get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber,